Good morning, it's Vlogmas and I have no voice. Also, I'm not particularly dressed, so I'm just showing you the mess that is my room. And I'm going to start today by just cleaning up this whole thing, because it's kind of gone a little bit out of hand. And then we're going to look at all my advent calendars and put up my Christmas lights in the window. Look what I found! It's the early days of Easter. The new pattern that came out. This is my first sketch. It's pretty bad. And then I did this one, which isn't too shabby, really. Look at that. Got my candles, which we'll get back to, and lights, lots of Christmas lights and festive things. Tidied up my bedside table, finally. Look how clean my floor is. This is something that doesn't happen nearly as often as it should. And you know what? This just made it to the interwebs. It's the final mittens for the Cyber Mitten Club. They're knitted with ovis, etc. and it's so nice. Oh, the surface is so smooth. I keep saying that. I don't know if that makes sense to anyone but me. I'm just kind of obsessed with this yarn. So there we have it. This is Effia. You may hear that it sounds somewhat similar to Evia. Effia. I am well aware that people are just going to be referring to them as Effie, and well, what can you do, really? And yes, there I am. Hello. And I am finally left with my advent calendars. I have put my picture calendar up on the wall, so yes. And look, my advent lights are up and running. It's a nice day for a bit of a Christmas clean out. So finally I can offer a bit of an introduction to this series of videos. This is Vlogmas. This is my second Vlogmas, and it is not the usual podcast. It is more of a vlog where we're just gonna have to accept sirens and sounds of my flatmates showering and neighbours' dogs and the leaf blowers and all those things that we have come to know and love on my podcast. But this is more of a day-to-day video thing. I'm going to make one video every day up until Christmas, including Christmas Eve. And for those of you who are just subscribed to me because of the podcast, there's no need to feel pressure that you need to keep up with this. I understand that sometimes when we watch podcasts we are a bit kind of a sort of gotta catch them all kind of mentality, and this is just a different series altogether, so you don't, if you're here only for the knitting, by no means feel like you have to keep up. But if you do want to keep up, then welcome to Vlogmas 2018. The other thing I want to say about the themes of Vlogmas is, first of all, it is open for suggestions. You can come with any in my Ravelry group and there's like general chat maybe, I don't know. I will be talking about my kind of traditions and routines this time of year, and it will come from a very secular point of view. I hope everyone will accept and respect that. It will represent who I am, and it will also be made so that it is inclusive and welcoming for everyone who wishes to watch, no matter where they're coming from when they do or don't celebrate Christmas, which I called Yule, which is rather different, and I hope to be commenting on those differences as we approach them in Advent. Advent being one of those differences. In Scandinavia, Christmas does not really start yet. It starts on, we've got this thing called Little Christmas Eve on the 23rd, and then Christmas Eve is on 24th, and nobody really cares too much about Christmas Day. I think nobody is probably going to be someone who's like, I care. Well, good on you. So up until then, what we're celebrating is Advent. Advent, just different from Christmas, and it means that you don't really decorate for Christmas so much. Christmas decorations, at least in Norway, they go traditionally up on Little Christmas Eve, and that's when you decorate your home. People do different things now. I'm not here to judge, but I quite like to do it the old way. So what I will do up until Christmas is just decorate with lights, with Advent lights, and with my red Christmas star plant and things like that. It's kind of modest decorations, and then all the little red-hatted dolls and whatnot come up on Little Christmas Eve. The other thing I want to mention up front is, yes, there will be the kind of ceremonial candle lighting that a lot of you came to appreciate last year. I ended every video with lighting 1 to 4 purple candles depending on how many Sundays of Advent we'd gone through, reading a poem that's written by a Norwegian poet. I'm not going to do that today because tomorrow is the first Sunday of Advent, so I'm not going to light any of those purple candles until the first Sunday of Advent. I did that last year as well. It's just part of the tradition, if you will. So candle lighting will commence tomorrow. Another thing I want to add to that is, please do not refer to it as a prayer. It is not. I do not pray. That is not me. Hopefully you can understand why I find it uncomfortable to be attributed a belief that I do not have, same as you probably would if someone said that you had a belief you don't have. So it's a poem. If you want to look up the author of the poem and the story behind it, I will just put references here. And yeah, I think it's time that I open my advent calendars, don't you? So first advent calendar I want to show you is of course the one I have knitted. I knitted it 2 Christmases ago. Well, arguably 3. I started 3 Christmases ago and finished 2 Christmases ago. It's my Mitten Calendar. So this is the first mitten. It's been a little bit wrinkly since it's been wrapped up in a bag, but you've got to keep them safe from the moths. So first December, really? And it's gonna go up on my wall. I will be bringing these to Norway when I go there on the 18th, so we will gonna get to see the whole collection as I put them up. Same procedure as every year. The calendar is designed by Kathy Lewinsky. More on that in my Ravelry projects. I don't think I need to say more about that for now. My other calendar is a chocolate calendar. It's by Lindt because I love me some truffles. So I'm going to open today's truffle. I found the door for number 1 and we got the usual standard red Lindt truffle right there. And I'm going to enjoy that after I actually have some proper food. And the calendar I am most excited about that I have here now is by Circus Tonic handmade. It's got a super jingly thingy on. It's full of presents. I know. Gonna open the first, and yeah, it's gonna crinkle. It's Christmas, everything's gonna crinkle. So that's number 1. I have to say this was gifted to me by hand of Circus Tonic handmade, just for disclosure. And yeah, oh, there's a card in here. It's a pattern, look at that. It's a shawl pattern. So I can redeem that on Ravelry. That is so cool. So yeah, it's a very classic Circus Tonic handmade mini here. I feel like I just kind of know her style, and this is very much Circus Tonic handmade. So yeah, I shall be unwrapping a little mini every day in Advent as well, which is fun. I decided to hang my mittens on my stash this time. I don't know if it's going to fit 18 mittens, so yeah, we'll see about that. So I just had 2 friends over, one of which has a lot of competence when it comes to knitting machines, and I think she may have fixed it. Not that I paid attention, but I also think she demonstrated to me how to use punch cards, which means I can do color work with this machine, which I didn't know I could. Having said that though, I think the first thing I'm going to do is use these 4 babies here to make myself a boxy. So yeah, that is my festive dark bedroom for the season, and I'm of course living in my hay sweatshirt because why wouldn't I really? It is just the softest thing. It hasn't grown at all. There's no drape in this alpaca, which is good news if anyone's worried about alpaca draping. That is certainly a worry I had, but it did become a sort of involuntary crop top. But oh well, I love crop tops, so I'm not complaining. Aside from that, I am now knitting on some festive socks. Have also been working on the Advent mystery mittens from Vottelauget, this year designed by Wenche Roald. I made 2 cuffs like these. You can see the other one here. I should probably fetch a project bag for them, but effort. And now I am going to enjoy myself a fizzy drink while I edit today's Vlogmas. No, Vlogmas. Oh dear. Maybe I should just sleep. Thanks for watching.